I tell you what, man, I don't know what all the mock drafts are saying. I don't know what the projections and big boards are looking like, but I just don't hear a lot of people talking about Jalen Polk. When I listen to people talk about, day 2 wide receivers, or I hear them talk about round 2 guys in particular, I hear a bunch of Xavier Worthy. I hear a bunch of, Lad McConkey, A.D. Mitchell, Troy Frank, like that second tier of guys after that first big 3 is just big me. After that first big 3, you hear a lot of names. But a name that I'm not hearing a whole bunch of is Jalen Polk. And this is me loudly advocating for Jalen Polk. We need to stop playing with his name. And we're talking about a player, okay, that was on this Washington offense. Michael Penix, Jalen McMillan, and Roma Dunze. They all played together. And let me just get this out the way, right? I don't want to hear people make the comparison that, okay, well, what if Jalen Polk is only good because he had 2 wide receivers around him and he had a great quarterback throwing the football? Well, my response would be, okay, cool, get him a great quarterback to throw him the football and get him a supporting cast of wide receivers, and we could talk about Jalen Polk being great. What I love about Jalen Polk is that he just catches everything, right? Whether it's back shoulder fades, whether it's tough catches over the middle, he always gets off the line of scrimmage, and sometimes Michael Penix can put him in a bad situation. Just a little bit of yak right here, right? Y'all know I love yak guys. I'm very partial to yak guys, right? It's been many times to where Michael Penix will either drop a dime on Jalen Polk, right? Just a beautiful throw right here, and Polk has to go get it, and he'll do it. But man, there are sometimes, just me watching these Washington wide receivers, there are sometimes Michael Penix will throw some nonsense up there, and Jalen Polk will just catch it anyway. Take a look at this one, right? First of all, what we're going to see, and Jalen Polk's like 6'1" or something like that, but he's going to let these hands go at the last minute because you don't want to give the DB a clue for when the ball is going to get there. So if you're a DB or a corner and you're not looking for the football, then a savvy wide receiver can set you up for the kill. That's what Jalen Polk's doing right now. I'm going to keep my hands neutral. Okay, I'm going to track the football. Great ball tracking, by the way. And then I'm going to reach and extend very last minute. Great extension, by the way. Great hands, great extension. I'm going to constantly talk about Jalen Polk's hands in this film session. Full extension, and as a cornerback, you can't do nothing about that. Okay, Jalen Polk catches everything. Ball tracking, ball skills, catches everything. Write that down. It's going to be on the test. Ball tracking, ball skills, catches everything. That's Jalen Polk. He's not going to be the fastest guy in the world, but I tell you what, even my favorite receivers run 4.5s. That don't bother me at all. Jalen Polk, once again, hey, Penix just going to throw it up somewhere. Jalen Polk will come down with it. He's not going to bobble the football. It's not going to be drops. I don't think I've ever seen him drop a football. So a lot of people may look at Jalen Polk as if he's like a back of day 3 type guy. I think he's right up there with that second tier of day 2 dudes. Look at him reach up in the air and snatch this one. Strong hands. Snatched out the air, man. Listen, I don't know when Jalen Polk is going to be drafted or when he should be drafted. I have no earthly idea. But man, stop sleeping on him. Y'all be cool, man.